That was way too perky. Hey guys! The dogs are going crazy. Let's try that again. So, my name's Catherine, and no one calls me Kitty, but I've always loved that nickname, so we're gonna roll with that. What can I offer you other than sounding like a salesman? I'm gonna tell you about my life experiences and hopefully help you to avoid some of them, or at least gain something from them, because somebody should. I know, sounds awesome, right? So entertaining. Believe me, it is. So a little background on me. I'm from Georgia and recently moved down here to Miami. Let me tell you something about South Florida, okay? The mosquitoes are insane. Like, I can't even wear perfume anymore. I have to wear citronella, like, as my daily scent. And I know, I'm sure you've probably heard about the people who have gotten Zika virus down here recently, and I can guarantee you they're not from South Florida. They're imports. Because locals are immune. I'm pretty sure their suntan is some type of special bug repellent because they don't get that. So when I moved down here, I moved in with my boyfriend of 6 months soon. I know. We're good though. Don't you worry. We're both super social people. So we have friends over pretty much once a week, maybe twice a week, depending on the occasion. And it's funny because when my friends come to visit, I barely lift a finger. So, welcome to my house. It stays relatively clean. Make yourself at home. When his friends come over, I turn into freaking Snow White. I've only had some helpful critters to help me clean up the place because I pull out all the good liquor, hide all the junk in the bedroom, shut the door. Why? No idea. They could care less. So, probably gonna mention school pretty frequently. After all, when I graduate this December, I will have been attending college for about 8 years now. Yeah, long story. I'm sure you'll hear about it at some point, but the gist of the matter is that couldn't make up what I wanted to do. Ever heard of the phrase, jack of all trades, master of none? That's this girl. I've probably worked at 10 random jobs. A baker, a hostess, a waitress, prep cook, bartender, nanny, emergency medical tech, tutor, yogurt promoter, freelance writer, receptionist, door-to-door newspaper salesman. Oh yeah, I was great at that. I have so many stories I can't wait to share about my past work experience. Especially like being a tutor and a nanny and a door-to-door salesman. And I've got some amazing stories from working as a non-emergency medical technician with mental health patients. Crazy does not begin to cover it. And scary too. I mean, it's not all just blood and guts and what a lot of people want to hear about. There's just so much more to it. So many situations you find yourself in that you would have never thought of before. Like, it's insane and highly entertaining. Makes for great storytelling when everybody's had a couple drinks and want to hear some stories. So when I moved down here, I moved my 7-year-old rescue pup down here with me, and she hates the storms. Like, I get it. We're in the middle of hurricane season right now. But they can be so intense on any given day, and then it's like nice and sunny outside, of course, 5 minutes later. Along the same lines, all right, let me tell you about the people when they go to the grocery store, they get the, milk. Actually, that's a total lie. They don't get milk because if the power goes out, they don't have electricity. They don't have a refrigerator, so that's a lie. They get water, though. They get lots of bottled water. They get bread and canned goods, and then they buy up all the beer. All of the beer. Just all of the beer. It's, insane. Who drinks that much beer? South Floridians. That's who. So speaking of the grocery store, so most people down here are Spanish. Like they're Guatemalan or Puerto Rican, Cuban. They speak some sort of Spanish. I do not. No big deal. But that paired with the fact that my driver's license still says Georgia, I get warned all the time at the grocery store from cashiers when I'm buying my little bottle of wine or whatever I'm buying that I should be careful and watch my back. And I always thought that was a little silly because, I am from Georgia. You know, I've been to Atlanta. The mean streets of Atlanta. Hey, some of those streets are very mean. I do not recommend going there, but you get my gist. On multiple occasions, I have pulled up and the parking lot's full, you know, so I parked towards the back. No big deal. Well, you know, I'm a girl, so to be stereotypical, I mess around in my car before I get out, and someone knocks on the window. Who the heck does that? I'll tell you who. People who want money. So I'm messing around, and I jump, because it scares me, because, like, who the hell's knocking on my window? And I look over, and I, like, crack the window, like, can I help you? And they're like, oh, I'm not a rapist. I'm not gonna murder you. Seriously? That's what you want to approach me with? Okay. You're not gonna rape me. You're not gonna murder me. Good to know. What can I do for you? And they're like, you know, oh, I got my granddaddy's ashes in the back of my car. I don't know where the southern twang's coming from because they sure aren't like that. But I digress. So they're asking for money, and, you know, 9 times out of 10, I'm like, no, sorry, whatever. There's a million of you every single day, and I feel bad, I do. And sometimes I'm like, $2, I'm slipping it through the slit in my window, like, please go away, I'm paying you to leave. Seriously? And they're like, thank you, and then they walk off to do the same thing to someone else, and I'm like, I'm glad the cashier warned me. There's some legitimacy to it. Hopefully you've seen Jurassic Park, right? And there's the scene where the guy with the butterfingers is trying to escape and in his little car, and he gets stuck in the mud, and this little, like, dragon-looking creature climbs in the back. It's a dinosaur, obviously, but he climbs in the back of the vehicle, and the guy's like, oh, want to throw a stick? And the dinosaur is like, screw you, and then goes, and then, like, nails him with some slimy crap, and then he dies, essentially, okay? They probably have those in South Florida. Like, I'm not even kidding, okay? So in Georgia, we have, during the summer, lizards, you know, like, yay big, and they, you know, come out during the summer, and they eat the flies, and mosquitoes and all that nasty stuff, and they show up on your screen porch, okay? Awesome. No big deal. You see them, you take pictures of them, they're really cool, you get really excited. Down here, I got really excited when I saw one that was like the size of my little finger, like the tip of it, though. They're super tiny, and it was in the house, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Hey, can you go catch that and put it outside where it belongs? But oh, that's really cute, and I took some pictures of it, like, oh, awesome. Those suckers are everywhere. And I mean, like, bathroom, bedroom, kitchen, the dog bowl, they get everywhere. And thank goodness it's only been the small ones, but I'm sure their parents are around here. As far as the inside goes, like, the parents are on the outside, and there's different kinds, too. So there's the normal lizard, and then you have, like, the gecko, chameleon type deal that's kind of clear looking, like a whitish color. And then you have the flare-up ones. They have, like, they, like, make really loud noises, and they're calling to their mates and stuff. And I'm pretty sure they're related to that dinosaur in Jurassic Park. Just saying. And they are everywhere and range in size from, again, the teeny tiny ones to, like, these big suckers in the Keys. Like, with the nah and the and the ugh. Like, gross. I don't know if they carry diseases, but I would imagine they do, because, yuck. But they're everywhere. Potentially the last thing I'll say about South Florida in this video is how they tell directions. Okay? Like, how they're going to give you directions. Where I'm from in Georgia, you're like, keep going down Carytown Road for about 3 or 4 miles, and you'll pass the Presbyterian Church on your right. Hang a right at the next road, go past 2 Baptist Church, and on the left you'll see a big statue of a chicken. And in half a mile you'll take a left, and that'll be my dirt road. In South Florida, they're like, yeah, off 332nd Street, you'll take a right onto 423rd Street, and then in about a quarter mile, you'll hang another left on a 421 Street. And I'm like, people around here drive so fast, I don't have time to read the sign. I can't tell if it says 331 or 592. I don't know. I don't know. I need better directions. I need like landmarks. Please and thank you. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I hope to post videos Mondays for Motivational Monday, perk your week up, and on Thursdays. So, like, subscribe, share with your friends if you find some entertainment value in this. Time to get stuff done.